Hello and welcome back. This is Grillenheimer. Um, Hope you're still following along. My numbers are way down, but of a lot of the other people, I'm also still watching of their subscribers and their viewers. It looks like less than 1% of their viewers are watching them, and that's very doubtful. So that's why, even if I'm really not being watched, I am still chugging along. I'm still making videos. I'm still talking about the Transformer the card game, and still adding characters to it. Because the more I see in the wilds of Walmart and stores and the toys, the more I feel like that is a cool gimmick. We need to bring this apart into the game, and it can work. Speaking of which, I'm not a big fan of the Cyberverse figures, but I saw two. Actually, there's more with these things, but these two looked the best. I might add some more in if I see them in the store, but I don't know. We'll see. The first one up is Trash Crash, and they are the Spark Armors. Because I realized, oh well, that's really cool. It's you have this vehicle that covers nearly half of the figure for armor and attack, and I'm thinking this works perfect for the card game. It's like a Battle Master, except these Battle Masters, and they're still going to be Battle Masters, start in alt mode, not in bot mode. So I had to go in and adjust the wording to the reminder text on the bottom, and we'll see that here in a second. Trash Crash, its function is Spark Armor. So the other one is also going to have the same function, Spark Armor. Maybe I should put a little something else beside it, like vehicle unit or something to that effect. I might do that. But for now, this is pretty much done. This is the fourth video I've tried doing this and explaining these, because I keep either having corrections or adding to it. This is it. These are done. So without further ado, Trash Crash, which is hard to say, is a Battle Master. It's a truck with a melee trait also. So it's got 3 traits up there. And it starts in alt mode. So let's quickly go look at the reminder text on the bottom. I didn't say a Battle Master. I said this Battle Master. Begins in alt mode and can't flip. When it's KO'd, play its upgrade side. So it's almost identical, but it says this Battle Master starts in alt mode, because that's how these two guys are starting, these two characters. They have no bot mode. I have no bot mode. So Trash Crash has an attack of 1, a health of 4, and a defense of 2, and is a 6-star character. Now, when making these characters, it moves the stars over for Battle Masters that can't flip to the right side of the card. I can't help that too much, guys. I apologize. But it does move it over like that. Sorry. And it has simply bold 1. By itself, it simply only has bold 1. This is a 6-star character, so it's gonna with 2 defense. It's gonna take it a little long, not too long, to get knocked out, because its health is kind of low at 4. But it's the higher of the 2. Normally, the more stars the Battle Master, the less health it has. And you'll notice the other one is a 7-star character with 3 health and 0 defense. So it's going to get knocked out quicker. But we're focusing on Trash Crash. So Trash Crash, when KO'd, flips over, turns into an upgrade, and it is called the Spark Armor Trash Crash. I just kept it simple. I didn't do KT4500 or anything AT6 something whatever. I didn't do anything like that. I just kept it the KISS method. Keep it simple and stupid, and that's what I did here. It's Spark Armor. We're advertising for Hasbro's Spark Armor, and it is Trash Crash. So how to make the card if you want to print this out and make sure it goes together and goes with it. It is an upgrade. I wanted it to be a weapon, armor, and utility because it's so big on the character, but I couldn't really do that. But you're going to see what happens here. Because there is something on the alt mode we didn't go over. But let's look at that real quick. Yeah, let's look at that. Let's flipping back over. Okay, like I said, I really wanted these guys to fill up a weapon, an armor, and a utility slot as an upgrade. You can't really do that. So this is what I did. It's like these guys, in both of them, both Spark Armors do this. When this is KO'd, put a utility upgrade that was equipped on this, on the character, it will equip. So it's basically like saying, so make sure you put it, you can put a utility on this, just like any other character you put upgrades on, and then Trash Crash is like, this utility, it is mine, and he grabs it and he takes it with him when he gets KO'd, and it also can go on the character he's equipping. That's basically what this is saying. So when it gets KO'd and it happens to have a utility, your Flavor of the Month utility on him, it goes with him and he covers your weapon armor, and the utility goes in the utility slot. If it's a utility you don't want for that character, it still has to go on there because of the way I may put, okay, and actually yeah, let's put you may. When this is KO'd, you may put a utility upgrade that was equipped on this, on the character, it will equip. I think that works. And I'll put the you may on the other one too. I will get to him in a second. The Spark Armor Trash Crash, or Trash Crash Spark Armor, boy, what, that's a mouthful, has Pierce 2. It gives anyone who is equipped with it +1 to attack. But he's a big, nice truck thing, so he's going to give +3 to defense. But, you know, I did give it 1 extra to attack because it has the big claw things like Wolverine. I gave it Pierce 2. But it did go on a Bumblebee on Cyberverse. So if, or while this is on a Bumblebee, it's not specifically for Bumblebee. Anybody can wear this. The Bumblebee gets +1 to attack and plus Pierce 1. So on Bumblebee, it'll get Pierce 3, attack of 2, defense of 3. This is going to be great for your Bumblebees. Doesn't matter who. But it is a 6-star character, so that's something to think in mind of your star counts. If this would leave the battlefield, put in your KO area instead. So that's a lot of the normal Battlemaster reminder text. So let's go on to the other one, Chopper Cut. Chopper Cut is a Hugadoo. It's a helicopter. I was a toddler, and apparently I said Hugadoo. My parents didn't know what I was talking about. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Battlemaster, again, Chopper Cut Spark Armor, Battlemaster, helicopter, and ranged trait. So this one is ranged, the other one is melee. The other one was an Autobot. This is a Decepticon. So we have 1 each. It starts in alt mode. This Battlemaster begins in alt mode and can't flip. When it's KO'd, play the upgrade side. +2 to attack. Like I said, 3 health and 0 defense. It has Pierce 2. So, you know, simple Pierce 2. It is a 7-star character. The other one is a 6-star character with only bold 1. This one has Pierce 2 by itself. So it's going to be guaranteed to attack on any opponent while it's at least alive for a turn or a battle. This will get knocked out pretty daggum quick. Again, when this is KO'd, you may put a utility upgrade that was equipped on this, on the character, it will equip. So, Chopper Cut, I want my utility. I can take it with me. But the way I have this now, you don't have to. If there's a utility on the character that Chopper Cut is going on, you can keep it. You don't have to swap it out. It's always in motion. The future is. I can't do Yoda. So that is Chopper Cut, and when he flips over, he turns into Spark Armor Chopper Cut. Again, this is pictures right off the box. Chopper Cut looks a little clearer compared to Trash Crash, which looked a little blurry. Sorry, if I can get another better picture of him, I will. I can't. But again, upgrade weapon armor gives any character tough 2, +2 to attack, and +2 to defense. So it's kind of like the Ultra Magnus armor a little bit. But on the box, it came with a Megatron. So while this is on a Megatron and it attacks, draw a card. So if you're playing Chopper Cut with Megatron, I mean, for one, we have some 10-star Megatrons that some people like. So a 10-star Megatron and a 7-star Battlemaster, that's not going to leave you much room for another character. Well, 8 stars. 8 stars for, up to an 8-star character, I guess. So there's that. Unless you want to go, kind of 2 wide, 1 tall, etc., and have a whole lot of star cards. That would be interesting. So something to think about. So there is that. And that is Chopper Cut and Trash Crash. We have now added 2 new Battle Masters that start in alt mode based off the Cyberverse Spark Armor. I don't know if that stuff showed up in the show or not. I thought I finished the show. So with that, and this is out of a file I'm calling the toys or the figures in my Dropbox. But in the MSC, I just have it the toys, and I've got a lot here, guys. And it's just pictures off the boxes for the most part. There's maybe just less than a handful of actual figures of mine that I've taken a picture of that I think, and I don't make real strong characters, in case you haven't noticed. I just like fun characters. I just like having fun, and I do lose a lot of games. But I just have so much fun playing the game. Played with somebody last night. He thought he was going to lose. He was wanting to quit early. I said, no, play this to the end, because it seems like whenever he plays, if he doesn't win, it's not nice. And I've beat him before, at least once or twice, but I'm like, no, we're going to see this through. If I'm going to win, then I'm going to win. He ended up winning, but it was an extremely close game. I had like 1 health left on my character. I'm trying to remember who I played last night. It's over there. And then he had only 2 health on his Optimus. He played 2 Optimuses, and I played I played all Decepticons. I can't believe I can't remember who Caliburst. Oh, a Megatron, Caliburst, and somebody else. It's a very fun game. Oh my gosh, I like it. Even if I lose, I like it when it's super, super close and you really don't know who's going to win. And 2 to 4 turns before the end, and he still had 2 characters in play, he wanted to quit because he thought I was going to win. Really. So even when you think, I'm losing, I'm going to quit, don't quit. See it to the end. Follow it through. With that, I've got to go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. More fun to come. More stuff coming. I decided to do this video instead of working on my throttle bots, so I apologize. But I finished these 2 Spark Armor characters, wanted to get them out there, wanted to reveal them for y'all. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. Have a blessed day. We'll see you next time. And as always, Autobots, flip out, and let's roll for it.